Yeah.
Excellent. Well, you boys ready to get into some Mashle? I think we glazed Fearing Up enough.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but great show. If you didn't watch it, watch that shit right now. But guys, next we have Mashle, Magic and Muscle, Season 2, Episode 11, Mash Burn Dead, and the Origin of the Greatest Magic User. Sorry, Dan's being a fool right now. So Mash just saved Wahlberg after he got dog walked. And IZ kind of gets a little lazy towards the end of the fight and leaves, but he is nice enough to leave a nice little parting gift for Mash and the Magic Academy. Great guy. Love him. So we started this episode with Mash running on air again. It's a callback to the first season where they were playing Quidditch. I think that's what it's called.
Mhm.
And
Well,
Not,
in Harry
not, not
Potter,
in
not
Mashle though.
not in Mashle.
well, not
Yeah.
in Mashle. I know that's
Yeah.
what it's called in Harry Potter. I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called in Mashle. It's some
It's
kind
not-
of bullshit. So
Yeah, it's not important. It's
Yeah.
Quidditch.
there we go.
So sensing that Wahlberg was in trouble, also Rio went off to save him, but we saw the kick, the knee to the face of old IZ Innocent Zero, and I thought that was a really funny moment. But I was kind of hoping last week that they were gonna make Mash be doing something else in the air instead of the whole running thing. And of course, he's pumping those legs and levitating once again. But after the fight's over, pretty much over, IZ straight up stole Wahlberg's magic and ends up with a stronger version of this shit. And he also somehow stole the wand that Wahlberg was using. I'm very confused about what the fuck was going on with that shit.
Well, just like I said, I think I said in last episode that my man is Blackbeard. So
Oh, damn. Okay.
That's who he reminds me of. So
I mean,
stealing powers and shit.
he did say he stole the darkness magic right
Yeah.
before stealing Wahlberg's magic with a dark abyss-looking cloud. So, I mean, checks out.
Yeah.
It does check out, actually. Yeah. Fair enough, boys. Fair enough.
Slightly more attractive version of Blackbeard.
It's only slightly, and that is debatable. Depends on what you like. So IZ also wants Mash for his body, so he can hold more magic power, and I think that's what Dan was tripping on just a few minutes ago. But yeah, I thought it was.
I was tripping because somebody put a winky face in the notes, and I was like, "When did we start doing that shit?"
I put winky faces. I put winky faces where they're needed, sir.
It's not sexual at all.
But maybe it is.
He wants to absorb him.
Maybe this is actually Bravern, bro.
Bro.
Oh my god, bro.
Leave
We're not doing that shit right
Leave
now.
my man out of your mouth right now. He's pulling some cell shit and he's sucking him up.
Say it again?
He's pulling some cell shit from Dragon Ball and he's sucking him up.
Pause. Pause.
They can't see your hands over there, Dan. They don't.
That's fine. They can imagine what I'm doing.
That's why I put the winky face, boys and girls.
I will leave that to the listener's imagination of what motion I was making with my hands.
That's bad. They watch anime, bro. Like,
yeah, we already
you got
know where
people
this
like
is
Kriegs
going.
out there watching Chain Soldier and gushing. You think they're gonna come away with that? Come out of that with a good thing?
I don't care what they think. They're gonna laugh.
Terrible imagery. Terrible imagery there, right there for me. Stop, Dan. So, something happened that surprised me. Like, Mash showed up and they're barely able to dodge the magic that IZ's throwing out. And for some reason, Homeboy's just like, you know what? I not feeling this anymore. It's time for me to go. I know I came here to kill Wahlberg, take Mash, and probably destroy their school because I'm just that guy. But he ends up leaving. Do y'all understand why he did that? Am I missing something here?
Yeah, you're missing something big. His body was literally like falling apart on the screen, dude. You didn't
But all
notice
he
his
had to do,
forehead?
yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I saw that, but like, he definitely had them in the bag. Like, like they were dead.
If
Wahlberg
he,
is half fried. Bro's looking
dude,
like bacon.
well, he's looking like half a piece of bacon.
I mean, yeah.
But no, I think he just knew that if he stayed there and kept fighting for any amount of time longer, his body was just gonna like disintegrate essentially.
Okay.
And I mean
Yeah.
that's what Wahlberg said too. He gave us kind of like a commentary on it, and then before Innocent Zero left, he's like, you know, I gotta go. I gotta get more accustomed to this new power, or
True.
my body's got to get more accustomed to this new power, or something like that. So
Yeah. I think I would have taken MASH at least though, but I don't know. Because it seemed like MASH was pretty ineffective against him after that initial like knee because he wasn't expecting it. So I think he could at least kidnap old buddy. But hey, plot. It's not that
yeah.
deep. But yeah, just before leaving, old Innocent Zero decides to combine those like demon ogre looking things into one huge monster with a million heads, just to see if MASH can defeat it. And as this monster is throwing debris at the stadium, we got another cutscene of Lance's sister. I thought we might get through the second half or the rest of this season without seeing Lance's sister, giving him power, which is fucking nuts. And Dot ends up breaking the fourth wall for the second straight episode by saying, "What was that cutscene just now?"
I'm with him.
Yeah, I mean, we're all thinking that, but
I was fucking hyped when Dot just broke the fourth wall. I was like, "Fuck yes, we're getting just ignorant with this anime now. I'm fucking here for it."
oh, okay. I hope they don't start overusing it though, because they just did that shit last episode too.
I mean, what else they got? Like, what else they got like going for it though? Outside of like the comedy aspects, because I thought this season was gonna be more serious, and especially since we didn't get like door jokes and like all that shit. They was hopping up like a lot of fights and stuff, and we got some pretty decent fights. And then all of a sudden, the big baddie that we've been kind of talking about or whatever, it just leaves.
He just fucking dipped.
Yeah.
Hey man,
I guess they need a big baddie for next season too. I don't know.
I was about to say, you know, there's a lot more volumes of Mashle that they got to animate, so they can't just get rid of the big baddie that fast.
Yeah.
Or
So-
MASH. I mean, what? Either the big baddie loses his battle, leaves, or he absorbs MASH, and the show's over.
We definitely could have
Or-
gotten a mass rescue arc.
No, we don't need that.
No rescue
But-
arc, bro.
We don't need a
come
rescue
on.
arc. Nah,
Come
nah,
on.
nah, nah. Overplayed, overdone.
What
Okay.
if MASH got absorbed by Innocent Zero and then MASH took over his body and gained magic, bro?
MASH ain't built like that, dude. Innocent Zero is the
MASH is
strongest
quite
mid.
literally built like that.
Yeah, this is his
He's
show,
not
bro.
taking
This ain't-
over- he is not taking over the body of the strongest mage to ever exist, who just
Hey.
literally absorbed the magic of
But
the.
MASH got the strongest
second
body. That's the whole point. MASH got the strongest body. Those
Yeah.
straight built different.
hey,
Yeah, no.
all I'm saying, just like Naruto is named after Naruto, this is named after MASH. It ain't named after Innocent Zero. So
Hey,
Dude, that was the end of the show, and it was just MASH absorbing Innocent Zero's body, going honk, and then just starting like using time magic. I would give this like a 1 out of 10. That would be awful.
if they don't do that, I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10.
Honk.
Where's my cream puff?
dude, as long as there's a door joke, they get a 10 out of 10 from me.
Yeah.
This season's a 0 out of 10 then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Most definitely. But during this whole fighting back against that giant demon, my man, Margaret, ended up helping save the students, bro. I've been telling y'all he's not a bad guy. He's just misunderstood. That's all.
I like them, so
I fuck with it.
yeah.
Isn't he technically a lady right now?
I meant to say they. We all. That's what everybody calls them. They.
Yeah.
They're just misunderstood. See, even I misunderstood. See.
He's a legend though.
They're not
I mean,
a bad,
they
Yeah, they're not a bad guy. They just like to throw hands, and that's Vass's favorite kind of character.
Yeah, I fuck with it. Like they just want to fight strong people. Like
Yeah.
Kenpachi from Bleach. Yeah. When he
I
when he left the portion of the shows, I don't even watch this shit no more. But beyond that, beyond
feel
that,
it.
I definitely found myself like taking MASH too serious the last few episodes. And I was gonna ask you guys, is Innocent Zero like a good, well written villain? But then I'm like, who the fuck cares? This is MASH. I'm MASH
Yeah.
chicken muscles.
Yeah, I mean, who watches this for plot? I mean, there
who
is
the
no
fuck
plot.
cares, dog? So I had to reel myself in on this one for sure.
There is a plot. It's just
The
a
plot
really,
is
it's
MASH.
just a really cheap amalgamation of a bunch of other anime plots.
Yeah, it's
And Harry Potter.
I see the plot like a tortilla chip with queso. The tortilla chip is just there as a vehicle for the queso. The
That's
comedy is the queso. Yes.
That's deep.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I've never heard you say such deep things in my life, dude.
Is what Mashle makes him do, bro.
Got me thinking way too hard over this shit. But yeah, so we go back to them trying to attack the giant with magic, and it has a barrier around it. And they do the smart thing and say, "Hey, let's go find the guy that has this barrier up, so we can go demolish this goddamn giant." Mash says, "No, no, no, no. We don't need to do that. I have muscles." And he gets into a tug of war with a 200-foot tall, buff ass demon. Ends up, I don't even know what to call that, twirling him around by his chain and throws him through 3 mountains. And then for some reason, the whole boy just explodes. Like there's a goddamn nuke out there or something like that.
So I wanna say something.
Please do.
So I got 2 notes written down about this episode. The first note is Innocent Zero equals Blackbeard. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
The second note is about this scene, and it is the power of friendship strikes again.
Oh, for sure. We're about to get to that. Yeah, go for it.
That's literally, even though MASH doesn't need it, they literally, it felt like the Coliseum hyping him up is like they was like making fun of the power of friendship. Did y'all not feel that way or what?
I don't think they were making fun of the power of friendship. It was more that like he was accepted by his student body finally, regardless of the fact that he doesn't have magic. I thought it was kind of deep, and you're just talking about the power of friendship right now, man. That's pretty hard, pretty hurtful.
It was the power of friendship. Bass, help me out here.
I mean, it more or less was the power of friendship.
It was when Finn screamed, that was the power of friendship, because that's his best bud.
Okay.
But
I thought they were gonna be up there booing him for a second. I was like getting prepared to be angry at the students, and then they were like, "Nah, he's a great guy." I was like, "Hey, here we go."
Yeah.
Hey.
And then the Bowser toss came in, and I was crying, dude. It's like, you guys have obviously played Super Mario 64 and you'd spin in circles and throw Bowser.
Yeah.
That's all I could think of when he was launching this, whatever the fuck it was, into mountains, like Goku punching Vegeta, dude.
I think that isn't this more like the Donkey Kong down grab? I think he does a spinny thing and throws.
He does do a spinny. Yeah, it's the same
That's
thing.
the down grab. I think it might be the back grab, but whatever.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I'm showing my nerd here. Let me move on. But yeah, was the whole nuke mountain throw and nuke a little too unserious here, or are we just leaning into it, boys?
Well, a lot of Dragon Ball Z references for me this episode. We got mountains exploding. We got Perfect Cell, aka Innocent Zero, trying to suck people up.
God bless. But yeah, very, very fun episode. I enjoyed it. And then the final moments, we have Wahlberg, waking up looking like a half-fried piece of bacon, learning that MASH won the fight. And he says he's the epitome of the weak. I mean, the strong taking care of the weak, because he took care of Wahlberg, which is pretty awesome. He treated him just like a normal old man. And we know nobody else would do that. But I think that's more just ignorance. But that's it for me, guys. I had a hard time pulling this little guide together for this one. There really wasn't much there for me personally.
This show is, I mean, at least like last episode, I had a hard time with it. At least this episode, it kept me, I guess, entertained. I guess. I I don't know how, but it did. So I can't wait to see. I don't even know what they are gonna do in the finale. Like, are they gonna give Mash his divine visionary? Like, is
I
that
feel
what's
like they
gonna happen?
gotta. He saved the whole fucking school.
There will be cream puffs.
There will be green buffs.
There will
be a
hopefully be a singular door joke.
I'm praying on it.
When he goes into the room to accept his cream puff party award ceremony thing, he's gonna break the door. Okay, I got it.
If there's no door break, I'm going to give this a 0 out of 10. Confirmed.
Damn.
I'm glad I'm not gonna be on next week's rundown because
You won't.
will
Wait,
literally
Bash, you're
give
not
it a
on it
0.
either, right?
What, next week?
Yeah,
Wait a
I
second.
think me and Bash are both out. It's gonna be me and Kriegs and Dan. So
Yeah, something like that. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to take 2 episodes and drag it out for an hour. It's not gonna be hard.
yeah, y'all got it. Kriegs can talk too, so he's just like us. So
If we get a lore-filled One Piece episode, it's a wrap.
I mean, it looks like it could be that way. So, well, speaking of One Piece, do y'all have anything else to add to Mashle's episode before the finale?
That's it for me.
Negative.
Okay.